Hello, this is Essie the Rich Woman again. Another thing I want to talk to you guys about is putting yourself first. I mean, after the Heavenly Father, of course. But I noticed that, you know, I have learned a lot in my 50 years of living. And I noticed that when you are always pleasing other people, you're not happy. You're probably miserable and sad and depressed. But you're not happy, but everybody else around you is happy. But when you start to put yourself first, now everybody around you is mad at you. And so, you know, I have to learn sometime to put myself first, not to be constantly putting other people before me. I don't have kids, so I'm not really talking about the kids, but sometimes you need to put yourself first too, so you can better take care of your kids. But I'm talking about other people, friends and other family. When you're always doing for them and you're never taking any time to rest, to relax, to regroup yourself so you can continue on, and somebody's always pulling you this way and that way, go with me here, go with me there, because I don't want to be by myself and this and this and that. But then you do it even though you don't want to. But then when you want that person to go with you somewhere, the answer is no. I have to do this and I have to do that. Well, I was supposed to go to a wedding with a friend. I had told her I was going to go with her. But I told you guys about this medication I was taking that was making me very sleepy. And so I hadn't been putting in much hours working. So once I found out that it was the medication, I stopped taking it. Then I'm like, you know what? I really need to work that Saturday, because that's the main day, that I make money. And that's one of the busiest days other than Friday. So I'm like, I really need to work. So Friday night, I called her. She said I texted her at 7 and told her, I can't go, that I really need to work. And so I knew she was not going to be happy about it. I knew she was going to raise a big deal about it. And she did. Boy. And there's times in the past where I have went to something that she was having and didn't work and missed money that I need. And so it's, when you saying yes to someone, yeah, I go here with you, yeah, I do that with you, and you putting yourself on the back burner. And then the minute you say no, or you say I'm gonna have to cancel, they act like you never did anything for them. They just complain and fuss and just, you would have think that you have never done nothing for the person. And then you remember all the times that they told you no. And then they have the nerve to act like this. So it's like, I feel like sometimes I'm being pulled from to here to there. One person got this arm and the other person got the other arm, and I'm being pulled this way to that way to this way to that way. And then when I say no, I can't do it, this is stressing me out. I have to do this. I have to take care of my own things. I stop what I'm doing to take care of your things, and I just can't. And then that's when they act like that you ain't never did nothing for them. And you see how they really appreciate you when they act like that. Do you know how many times I have been told no? Do you know how many times I have been canceled? Someone has canceled on me, and I deal with it. And I say, oh, okay, that's fine, and I don't hold no hard feelings at the person. But then when I do the same thing, oh, it's complaining, they mad at me, and it's like I'm just tired. I'm just tired of it. And I had to tell someone no the other night too. I'm like, this is stressing me out, and I just can't keep doing this. You won't do what I asked you to do, so I won't have to go through all this big process every time you mess up. Because I have a family member that don't know how to work the internet too well, and I tell them, if you enter the password, if you don't get it right the second time, stop, call me, and I will do it for you. But no, this person's keep entering the wrong password, and after a while, it blocks them out. So now I have to go through the whole process of changing the password, which involves getting the other person need to go into their email, which they're not really good at internet either. And so it's stressful. It is so stressful, especially after you have told this person a million times not to do this, but they're disobedient. You know, sometimes I know why some people are not a child of Yahweh, because they're disobedient. You cannot be a disobedient person and be a child of Yahweh. It's not going to work at all. Because what Yahshua say, what he said, my children my sheep hear my voice and they respond, or they act to what they do, what he say. And I be noticing, like, I know I'm not over nobody, or I'm not, I don't have no kids or anything like that. But if I tell you don't do this, and I tell you like so many times don't do this, because if you do this, then I have to fix it, because you ain't gonna fix it because you don't know how to do it. So I tell you don't do this, but you insist on keep doing it, and then you look at me for me to fix it. So now you want me to drop everything that I have to do to fix your problem that I ask you over and over and over not to do it. So I'm like, you need to figure it out. You and that other person, y'all need to come together and y'all need to figure it out. So I haven't done it yet. The person called me last night, and I haven't fixed it yet. And so I said, you know what? I'm going to let them figure it out, and maybe next time she won't keep entering the wrong password over and over again. She'll stop when she have to sweat, when she have to worry. She'll stop doing that. But when it's me sweating and worrying, who cares? She said, why does that stress you out? Oh, really? Now she finna see, because she finna stress out now. All right, so that's all I want to talk to you guys about. Put yourself first. It's good to help people sometime, but you got to put yourself first, because who else gonna put you first? Who else? Nobody. So you have to put yourself first. All right, talk to you guys in another video. I still need to talk to y'all about those creatures. All right, bye.